So, Warwick is actually in trouble.
Oh, brother!
I'm going to say this like for the last fucking time. I am not even happy. I don't even feel like smugness about being right. I just feel angry now. 2 weeks before December 11 changes went live, I made a video detailing why this would be a bad idea and left a tweet on their Twitter. Yup. Riot is beating around the bush with changes nobody wanted. Literally exactly like the Rengar and LeBlanc situation that I brought up 3 fucking weeks ago. Warwick players are the bad guys. People actually fucking believe this. Let me just go and like, you know, disprove their claims with this, wonderful man's post. I saw some people complaining on this subreddit how they still couldn't hit people with the new ult. You're just terrible at the game. Before I let this play, I just want to say that ever since the 14.22, you know, buffs that were not buffs if you literally ask any Warwick main, but every non-V player conveniently is saying these were buffs, even though we got 6 more bugs. And not even that. Okay, moving on. Instead of being happy with the ult and W change, you got Riot to give him the biggest buff possible by buffing his Q range, making him 10,000 times more cancer to play against. The ult change were not buffs. They were not buffs at all. And the, you know, W was 10 times worse than before. It was fucking horrible, which is something that this guy would have known, but doesn't because he didn't play Warwick before and during the fucking changes. Only now that we're seeing the end product of Warwick's lingering W attack speed is it a problem. And also, the Q to his, the buff to his Q is, I'm going to explain it right now. I didn't understand this either, why they would like buff his Q range. Apparently, Warwick Q was like a selection radius ability. And how those things work is if you make the champion that has them bigger, they lose range. So what actually ended up happening was we lost Q range ever since the 14.22 update because his model got increased, or his gameplay radius. I don't remember which one, but I know it was one of them. So it actually, the Q range went back to what it used to be before. Now his ban rate will be 50% for the next few years because everyone was traumatized by him. So I can't ever play him. This is true. People are banning him constantly. His ban rate on average, like overall, is going up, 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 and up. His play rate and his game count is going down. His win rate is right now plummeting. This is only just a day after the hotfix nerfs, which I'll be going over shortly. And his base damage will get gutted, so now his new extended Q can reach people to deal 10 damage. You brought attention to the fact that Warwick is incredibly unhealthy for top lane, so sooner or later, they'll remove minion healing from passive. Thanks, Warwick mains! Thanks, Warwick mains. We made this happen. Yeah, guys, we wanted these changes to happen. We wanted the lingering attack speed. We wanted our champion to get a fucking mini rework in 14.22. We totally didn't want bug fixes and faster wave clear in the jungle. No, we just wanted him to be broken. There's actually people who believe this. We already went over that. Lots of players who didn't play VV at all suddenly showing interest in the champion. Like, all of a sudden, this champion on the 11th of December is just spiking up in popularity. Wow. Nobody was talking about the fact where in 14.22, his win rate in Masters, was it top lane or was it... okay. Well, my argument is destroyed. Why is it still so high? Because when I went into u.gg, this made way more sense to me. Like, let me show you this. 14.22, let's go to Masters. And there you go. Nobody was talking about this. Now, I don't know why it's so vastly different from this. Like, maybe if we, like, go over the matches, it'll make sense. I mean, this is really, like, what I felt like Warwick was, like, what spot Warwick was in. He was so shit in high elo, but he got, you know, better in low elo. And of course, like, if you go here, he's just fucking S tier. Because u.gg is deceiving and not correct, like, analytics. Right, also checks analytics. Okay. Right, well, I guess I'm going to actually, you know, raise a white flag on that argument. Warwick mains did not want these changes to go through in the first place. If you're gonna blame someone, blame the VV abusers, not the VV players. Yeah, actually. No Warwick main that actually knew how the fucking champion worked wanted these to go through because they knew that it would make the champion absolutely broken, and it's not what we wanted. We wanted bug fixes and a better W, a smoother W, that didn't fuck us with the first attack speed being slow. That's exactly what we wanted. And we got like 5 other things that just made it turbo broken. There's a difference between Warwick players and Warwick abusers. Warwick players are people who have played the champion consistently through thick and thin, whatever happened, they just played him all throughout like the 7 years. And then there's the VV abusers, where they only pick the champion up when he's broken, and that's who you mean. Warwick was broken for 2 days and got the worst stream ever. Yeah, so one thing that I don't understand, yeah. What the fuck is this? Warwick was broken, absolutely, but the problem is the lingering attack speed. You remove that, literally everything just gets basically like smoothed out. And instead, they just took away 10.5 RD. We lost 2 AD here. We lost, 3 more AD here, so that's 5. And then level 18, we lose 4.5 more AD. We literally lost 10.5 AD ever since 14.24. 10 fucking AD! Why did they target the Q when it's the most skill expressive ability on Warwick's kit, completely? It needs timing. You need to know what fucking abilities you can dodge and can't. You need to know a lot of interactions to make this shit work. But no, we gotta nerf the Q. And now jungle wave clear is what it used to be. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Little tangent here. Why did Victor get like a slap on the wrist? Victor is absolutely fucking broken himself. This champion is not weak at all. He's probably one of the best champions in the game right now. Everybody's playing him. Everybody's banning him. What the fuck is this? Okay, not bad. What about all ranks? 52%. He's strong as shit. Oh yeah, right. Health growth reduced and armor growth. He's one-shotting people. He has a shit ton of utility. No fucking mana costs. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Warwick was broken for 2 days and got the worst stream ever. We just went over that. Why is it that Warwick, like, got so much hate for, being broken as shit for 2 days? When Skarner had a 70% win rate at all fucking ranks, did it give him this bad of, like, a reputation? But over time, people stopped banning him because, he was getting, like, nerfed quite a bit. But now, Warwick is still, like, fucking gutted everywhere on Twitter. Everybody's saying, like, he's broken. Why is he not nerfed yet? Even though he has received 2 hotfixes already. Let's go over Warwick's main issues right now. Linger attack speed from W has made the champion impossible to balance. It gave him incredible split pushing, wave clear in both jungle and top. Mostly top, which is a huge problem. Yeah, it shouldn't even... Like, Warwick should have weak wave clear in laning phase. You should not have strong wave clear. You have infinite sustain from auto attacks. You should have weak you should have weak not sustain wave clear, and also like weak mana cost, like mana management, I suppose, because like of high mana cost, he's just, you can't spam his abilities. And impressive early lane dueling that you can't win against. 2.1 second attack speed, level 2. Yeah, fuck it. It's stupid. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. You literally just go level 2, get W, hit a minion, walk up to the guy, and just melt them. And then instantly you win the trade. Warwick has lost 10.5 AD in total ever since patch 4.24. Warwick is still a buggy mess. Warwick has gone 2 massive hotfix nerfs. Warwick got a slap on the wrist. Warwick has a high ban rate despite the fact that he's no longer broken. Why? Right, so Warwick's win rate at its peak was an average of 57%. And guess what? It took a massive nosedive back to 53%. That's kind of what it was before. And that's kind of what we had here, close to it. And then it went down a bit again. And now we're here. His pick rate is going down constantly because he's not broken anymore. People are starting to realize that. Game count also going down. So why in the fuck is his ban rate this high? And he got another massive nerf just now. It's a theory, but I'm pretty sure it's what's happening. Anyways, everybody fucking whined on Twitter. Everybody. I saw like Agrin's tweet, I saw Waitley's, and I saw like 3 other people complaining about Warwick being broken and how you should ban him every game. But now that he's balanced, nobody's making tweets being like, okay, it's fine now. He's like, okay, he's not so bad anymore. And he isn't. But his ban rate is still going up. Because the fucking sheep community of League of Legends has just listened to their favorite content creators rant on Twitter saying how Warwick is broken and are not actually looking at the fucking stats right now. This doesn't make sense. This should be going down. This should be taking a nosedive, but it's still riding high. And don't worry, this is going to take a nosedive as well. This is the 18th of December. Today as of recording, this is the 19th. This is going to down quite a bit. And in some elos, I think I did see like just look at the data yourself. It's not that bad anymore. He's not. And he's going to take a nosedive now after the hotfix. How to actually balance Warwick. Now, it's literally what the guy said, the dog said before. We read his Reddit post. Okay, shout out to this guy. This guy has fucking nailed it. Right? Just pause and read this out for yourself. Remove the lingering attacks for W. This is literally the main fucking problem. Revert Q nerfs. W main skill expressive ability is getting nerfed from, December 12th. I don't know why they nerfed Q. I don't know why they didn't just revert the E lockout back to 0.5. Because the only people that were getting rewarded by that, being a thing were Warwick amateurs. Warwick plays himself now. You can only just pick the champion and let the champion do the work. Like, he wasn't fucking stupid as fuck, right-clicking champion, like everybody is, yeah, like, no. Running this narrative, trying to everybody to believe that, guys, please, Warwick is broken as shit, and just a right-clicker. No. There is skill expression. It's not a fucking trundle, bro. Revert base AD nurse from December 18th optics. I still don't fucking know what this is. Warwick mains wanted bug fixes because they knew Riot would probably fuck up Warwick in these changes, and they did. People wanted to Warwick to be left alone. Just keep him being the underdog. He was really balanced as fuck, but people just hate Warwick because of like so much bad rep. Every time that, like, the enemy team doesn't know / understand, like, Warwick's weaknesses, it's, like, the Warwick's going to do better. It's why he's so broken in, like, Diamond below, but he's not that bad in Masters Plus. And he isn't. We wanted Warwick buffs, right? Warwick bug fixes, yeah? Basically, what happened here is a little change to Warwick being done. I'll actually show this here as well. Riot has not listened to the VV community at all, besides lowering the base AD of the champ, which VV mains, including me, have brought up in the past. Yet, we actually believed that we wanted a less base AD, like, for good compensation buffs, like, better wave clear, like, you know, Bammy Cinder for monsters on E, like, a cleave effect on, I don't know, your fucking Q or whatever, anything, just against monsters, not, like, overall wave clear, just jungle wave clear. Riot has fixed 2 bugs ever since 14.22. One of them was the SFX music not working properly on targets affected by VVW, which is right here. Which is like the most meaningless bug fix we could have ever asked for. And the second one, so here you can see that Warwick R now hits in the front because it used to be like Warwick R kind of hit people at the back. People touching the tip of your tail got hit by your ultimate. It's stupid. But anyway, instead of like fixing, you know, I'm going to go over this. Red is not target is V's clunky W doing whatever it wants. You know, aka you hold it, it acts like a tap. You tap it, it acts like a hold. When you're slowed, it acts like a tab usually, which is also bugged. It doesn't, that's not how it works. Buggy W Bloodshot and movement speed. This one's actually getting worse and has been happening ever since season 14. And every patch it's like getting more and more consistent. I don't know what's happening, but they got Action W right. You can't tell me they don't have the tech to fix Warwick W. His ult can phase through champions now. Yeah, just a little. Guys, we're just bad. We're just bad. It is literally shameless. We literally didn't get, like, anything, any good fucking, you know, bug fixes. Like, we literally got 6 more bugs. And we got, like, 1 more bug in patch 14. Or, sorry, in season 14. I'm sorry I'm making another video on this. This is exactly why I didn't want these changes to go through, because I knew that it would make the champion broken. We just wanted bug fixes, better wave clear in the jungle, specifically in the jungle, and, you know, to slightly make, like, smooth out the W, because it didn't work properly. Now it's smooth. We literally have the perfect W, but with the lingering attack speed, it is broken. It is not balanceable. Nothing that can be done to make this work, unless you just want to kill the champion outright like they're doing right now. If they remove the lingering attack speed, they change it from, like, 2.5 seconds to 0.1 second to, like, smooth it out for real, without it being broken. Hey. It's over. So yeah, now we're going to be playing with a champion that is going to probably be left in the fucking dumpster, because Riot is too prideful to listen to Warwick main feedback. We're just dumbass Warwick players. We don't know what we're talking about. 100%. 200 years of experience. I already know it's going to be the Rengar and LeBlanc situation over again from season 6 to season 8. I already know. A bunch of people that are like content creators watching this video, can you make like tweets saying that Warwick is not that bad anymore? Because everybody like talked about him being fucking broken when he was broken for 2 days. And now that he isn't broken, he says a high ban rate because nobody told him to stop. Right? Please fix fucking Warwick, even though I don't think they can do that. I don't think you'll let that happen.